I'm Eric Melenbrink, and I'm running for Treasurer of the International Planetarium Society. I feel it's time for me to give back to the organization that has given so much to me over the years. The position of Treasurer of IPS is the perfect way for me to do this. I have decades of experience with budgets and bookkeeping and would be honored to serve as Treasurer of IPS. I've had the pleasure of working in my chosen field ever since I started college. My chosen field was not planetariums, but educational media production and technology. I started out as a broadcasting major at Michigan State University and was working as a studio recording engineer for the film production unit at MSU. After a couple years, John Hare, technical director of Abrams Planetarium, offered me a chance to continue honing my audio skills while also strengthening my technical skills. This was an exciting and different view of educational technology. After 7 years on the full-time staff of Abrams, I moved on to become chief engineer of the Ethel IMAX Dome and Planetarium at the Science Museum of Virginia, where I stayed for almost 27 years. Throughout this time, I was also working part-time for ASH Enterprises, but about 10 years ago, I gave up the day-to-day planetarium operations to devote all of my time to ASH and the revitalization of dozens of school and museum planetariums. In its heyday, the Ethel Theater had both the world's first Digistar and an IMAX projector under the same 23-meter dome. In addition to being the technical director of the facility, I also handled all the IMAX film leases and payments. This gave me a lot of experience with negotiating contracts and tons of bookkeeping with preparing attendance forecasts, tracking film attendance, and making payments. I've also done all the bookkeeping for ASH Enterprises for the past 30-plus years, including tax filings, project budgeting, and management for scores of school and museum planetarium projects. Of the 22 on-site biennial IPS conferences held since I started working full-time at Abrams in 1975, I've had the opportunity to attend 19 of them and even coordinated the IPS Conference number 9 in 1988, when it was hosted by the Ethel Planetarium at the Science Museum of Virginia. I've had the pleasure of being an IPS Fellow since 1986. I became a member of IPS in 1976, and I've also been a member of many of the U.S. regional organizations. After 45 years of actively participating in these organizations and absorbing vast amounts of information from them, I feel it's time to give back. I feel I'm well suited for the treasurer position. Being a very detail-oriented person, I'm a stickler for keeping the books balanced and have almost 40 years of experience doing just that, which is why I'm running for treasurer of IPS. Thank you.